Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for joining. Just started my live. Hi, Michelle. Hope you're feeling better, sweetie. Hi, Elle. Thank you for the heart me. Hi, Chrissy. Good afternoon for me. Good morning to you. Okay. Hello. How are you all doing on this beautiful Friday? Happy Friday, everybody. Hi, Love Marie. Thank you for joining on YouTube. Still sick, but went out the dog today in the sunny. Oh, good for you. Here it's raining. Whoa. But that's better. That's improvement. And sun is always good when you're ill and some fresh air. But yeah, when your dogs have dogs, you never have peace, even when you're half dying. They need to go out. So hope you get better. Hi, No. Thank you for joining. Hi, Lalima on YouTube. Thank you for being there. Yeah, it should be. It was next week 20, but this week we have some storms going over. Yeah, so we had some rain yesterday and today, but then luckily next week no rain. Sunny. Ups and downs. It's the winter season still. Yeah. Hi, Shirley. Thank you for joining. Hi, Mama T. Enjoying watching her run around, getting in the sand. Yeah, they love sand and water. If you want to make them happy, and a few trees and a bit of grass, and they're happy. They're easy to please. It's like small kids. They're not complicated. Welcome, Empress KQ4M, and welcome, Love and One Light on YouTube. Thank you for being here and joining my live. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Hope everybody's looking forward for this beautiful weekend that is coming closer to us. Happy Friday, everybody. Okay, for everybody who's new here, I'm a professional psychic. I am working on and off TikTok, YouTube, and private already for 30 years. So if you want, I'm doing great. Thank you, Haya, for joining. If you want a private reading with me, I work every day, then just check out my bio on TikTok. If you want to know when I'm live this week, only today, and then it will be Monday, Thursday, and Friday next week. Yeah, did you have a week? So luckily the weekend is coming closer on this beautiful Friday, sweetie. So keep tight. Try to stay positive. Keep breathing. You'll get through it. The weekend is coming, sweetie. Nobody's taking that away from you. Surely. Okay. If you want a mini read when I'm live, that's the only place where I do mini free readings. So put your first name and specific question in the comment box. I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. On TikTok, my 1, 2, 3 top viewers always get priority when I do minis, okay? Otherwise, just tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance today. That would be very appreciated. When you want a 5-minute dedicated reading during this live, you need to get yourself on my VIP list. It's now open. So if somebody wants a 5-minute dedicated reading for a small donation, get yourself on my VIP list. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Chrissy. So that's really easy. If you want a VIP reading, that's for sure 5 minutes depth, then you need to get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio on TikTok. That's my picture. First and second and third options are ways to get certain links, are options to get on that VIP list. And on YouTube, just read the information down below. Hi, Veronica. Good afternoon. I don't know what it's with you. Thank you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Okay, so you have 1 hour to get yourself on my VIP list today. Just go to my bio. That's my picture on TikTok. First and second and third option in my link trees are ways to get on that VIP list. You can also read how to get on it on YouTube down below in the bar. In between my VIPs, I do minis, and they are for free. So just put your first name and specific question if you want to be picked, okay? Yes, morning here. I'm the ocean soon with my dog. Oh, have a Looking forward to that. That's so nice. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for all the roses. Thank you so much, sweeties, on TikTok. And thank you for your support. Don't forget to keep tapping, liking, follow, subscribing, sharing. Thank you. Okay, we'll start with the collective reading of today, and then we'll slide straight into the free minis. Hi, Vanilla Pie. Hi on YouTube. Thank you for joining. Love and light and fairy as well. Thank you so much. Okay, let's do the collective and then I'll jump straight into the minis. So be my 1, 2, 3 top viewers on TikTok if you want to be picked. So tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, and give me a lot of energy because I'm an energy reader. Or get yourself on my VIP list because the first person who's on my list will be the first person on deck. Okay. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know today. Okay. What do we need to know today? Spirit is saying that we need to be kind to ourselves, and we always want it from somebody else. It's like we want a gift, we want a sign or physical sign of recognition, or you did well or something. But why do we are so waiting on the outside world to approve us? We know our best. We are born with ourselves and die with ourselves and spend the most time with ourselves. All others just know a fraction or a period of us. So why is it so important to know that we are on the right path, to feel that we're doing good things, to be happy, to be like self-secure? Because we give the power to other people. We let other people rate us. And that's weird because they don't know us. So the importance of it all is that we really need to turn into ourselves today and give ourselves a medal, And that's sometimes very difficult, but that's weird because we are the best judgment of ourselves. We need to know what we are good at and what we are bad at so we can figure that out in this world, because we are not a human to do it all by ourselves. We are connected to a bigger society or group because alone we can't survive. So the thing is, knowing your downs is actually a very good thing. You should applaud that because then you will never put anybody else at risk, because you will never jump up to take that responsibility. And if you know that that's your weakness, you know that you need people to trust or find or ask Spirit to guide you and protect you in those areas. And then you know also your good points. And there you can be proud of as well. So knowing the good and the bad is something incredible, powerful, because then you're also in control of yourself and you can trust yourself and you're never setting yourself up for disappointment about pressure or belief again from outside world that you need to be perfect. So today it's really important to give yourself a present and to celebrate yourself. And really, if you don't know all your good and bad sides, that's because you didn't put yourself out there enough. So celebrate all the things you know today and maybe make a list for the future that you will put yourself out there in a safe environment to figure out your weakness and your strengths so you get more control. So it's not a failure, it's just resilient, knowing what are your good sides and what are your bad sides so you can be the best version of yourself. So I hope it helps, sweetie. Thank you so much for listening to this collective. So homework again. We have homework again. Thank you, Veronica. Yeah, we live in this culture, kind of civilization that everything needs to be perfect and you need to be perfect in everything. But that's not true. Otherwise, everybody would be the same. Why is it getting stuck? Then everybody would be the same, and that would be really boring, in my opinion. Yeah, homework. Always homework. Always homework. Okay, sweetie. Thank you all for being here. I'm gonna start doing my minis. They are at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. So be patient and retype your question if I can't see them in my comment boxes. First name and specific question. Okay, if you want to be picked. My 1 to 3 top viewers on TikTok always get priority when I do minis. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading during this live, then you need to go to my bio. That's my picture on TikTok's first, second, and third option in my link tree is up. Ways to get yourself on my VIP list, and on YouTube just read the bar below to get there. I do also a lot of private readings or pre-records that I keep private. If you're interested in that, just check out my bio, okay, or my website mediumsasha.com. Okay, let's start doing some minis. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Sylvia, why do I not match with my colleagues anymore? I feel strange. Okay, let's check that out. You're living in a transition. And it's like when you were with your colleagues, you were very much in not wanting to connect with yourself. So you were there to please them. You were there to connect with them and to help them out and to tell them whatever you can help them out. But you are in a transition now that you start feeling that you also need to get attention. You start feeling that you also deserve. You start feeling better in your skin. Thank you for all the gifts, sweetie. So now you're a changed person. When you go with your colleagues, they know the version of you not needing anything from them and being there as a mother only to provide, and that's not anymore. And the problem is the first connection that people have with the first version of yourself, that they think they know you, and then they start building a whole book who you are, and to change that, it's very difficult. So that's why often when people want to change, when people don't feel happy, the environment start going against them. So that's a bit what is happening. So the only thing is to be consistent, the new you, and in time they will change that chapter or that book. But that's not up to you, that's up to them. So the most important now to get it a bit more interesting is to stay low profile, so they will see that you're not connecting with them anymore, Sylvia, because you're not giving free advice, and they want a connection with you. And then they will start seeing like, okay, what's wrong with her? Maybe we need to connect with her and ask what's going on. And then you start a new situation. But that takes time. So this is grow. And that's why a lot of people can't keep growing, because once you grow, there's always a period of loneliness. It's because you create a kind of like open space where people get the opportunity to see your change and see it as a good and want to change as well, or think, no, I don't want to deal with that, and then say goodbye. But that's fine. But it's the story of lead by example, girl. It's a story of lead by example. You chose that path, so good luck. Join the team. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me and be my mod. Okay, next reading. Love Marie. Hello, Sasha. How are you? I'm doing great, sweetie. I'm really looking great. Love Marie. Guidance on my relationship with F. Thank you for the roses, Sarah. I'm getting that you need to start going through this relationship more on intuitively kind of signals instead of finding physical evidence or something. You want to move forward in this relationship, but as you, and not a person that is making like acting you or a version of you. So it's really important to just follow your intuition and don't stop overthinking things. Lalima, Arzan, energy intuition for me. Okay, got you, sweetie. The problem is that you're so confused at this moment because everything is like a big pile of everything. So start decluttering. The best way is to start with your home. Monique, relationship guidance, please. Of course, sweetie. I'm picking up that the communication needs to be a in a better space. I'm getting that everybody wants to be right, and if somebody's saying something that they feel uncomfortable, they see the other one sees it as an attack. So this is really by who's gonna grow up here, who's gonna be the elder, who's gonna be the one that just, listen. Nunu, thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Is the dream I had last night about my neighbors and my cousin a warning, or it was just a dream? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting that's just a dream. You are like saying goodbye about traumas you went through in the past, and they come in this kind of stories. It's like you're digesting them, sweetie. Empress K, hello Sasha, can you check in the rose quartz bracelet I have bought and in my hand, real or fake? I'm getting it's low quality real. Love and light. Greetings, Sasha. Will Timothy current relationship go well? Let's check, sweetie. At this moment, he's putting everything and anything to make it a big success. Shirley, dream of beating and killing a cousin who I don't talk to anymore. What is breaking a curse? This is a spiritual message that you're worried about money or physical abundancy. So that triggers that. You don't feel in control financially in this world. That's that dream about. Very happy Friday. Happy Friday. Sasha, may I ask what Brendan felt when he saw me walking down the street? Let's check. He just saw somebody that he knew, but it's like you have no connection anymore. And that's what he felt. Somebody that he knew. Diana, is it over between Jafar and me? Oh, let's check, sweetie. I'm seeing that person is taking like a less present approach. They just want to see on the long hold if this is something they want. I'm getting they need some me time. So it's very important to keep that connection. If you want to give them a message, you're still in for it. And maybe to try to spice it up a bit. Veronica, may I please have a card from Spirit? Of course, sweetie. Let's see. Spirits are saying that physically you feel stuck and you don't know which way to go. It's really important that when we are in this place that we just go on trips and that we really move, we go, we walk, we don't sit, we don't stay in one space, because when you stay stuck physically because you're emotionally not in a place to want to or to have ideas or to motivate yourself to move, you just stay put. And the thing is, when you start moving then, like with no reason, just moving or going somewhere, not specifically to get something, the best inspiration come. Vanilla Pie, will my business for mothers eventually become successful? 100%, just keep going at it. Liz, will my unemployment claim be approved? I'm getting yes. Liz, will my, yeah, we did that. Thank you so much. My pleasure, sweetie. Fatima, hi Sasha. Please put your first name and specific question if you want a mini free reading, sweetie. It's easier for me to read and get to your energy so I can read more people, okay? Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. It's coming home soon. Yes, she's coming home on Saturday. If you're new here, please give me a like, follow, subscribe, tap my screen, follow. Share my life with somebody that needs some guidance today. For everybody who's new here, I'm a professional psychic. I do this work on and off TikTok and YouTube. So private, 30 years now. So if you want a private reading, just go to my bio or check out my website, mediumsasha.com. When I'm live, I do mini free reading. That's the only place where when I'm live, I do mini free readings. So please take advantage of that. First name and specific question in the comment box. I try to read as many as I can. Sorry that you need to retype your question if I don't see it anymore in the comment box. My 1, 2, 3 top viewers on TikTok get always priority when I do minis. And the second are the ones who give me a lot of energy. Tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading during this live, you need to get yourself on my VIP list. My VIP list is wide open. There's nobody. You still have half an hour to get yourself on that list if you're interested. Next live will be Monday next week, okay? So if you want a 5-minute dedicated and be next on deck, then just go to my bio on TikTok. That's my picture up. First, second, and third option in my link trees are ways to get yourself on my VIP list. You can also read that information down on YouTube. If you want to buy my book, that would be very appreciated. I wrote a self-help book last year, Dear Universe, where is my exit. You can find all that information on YouTube on the left or right of my screen. Or if you're on TikTok, then please go to my bio, okay? It's a self-help book with exercises and so on to train that sixth sense muscle and to explain how spirituality works. Knowing that, you can use it better, you can manifest specificer and get your dreams become reality much quicker and sooner. No, missing that. Does he have a message for me? Thank you for being my top 3 viewers, sweetie. I'm picking up that he's seeing that you have sleepless nights because you're feeling that physically something big is gonna change for you. So just keep breathing and start not being scared of change, but like really happy. In the past, change was always scary and bad, but this time change is positive and for sure on the physical side of life. Christine, does Gus want to reconcile with me while he reach out? No, he just wants to understand. It's like he wants to keep you in the back of his pocket, you know? So he wants to keep that option open, but he's not convinced that that option is the one. So be aware of that, okay? Okay, let's see who's next. Sophia, how are you? What can I look forward into my career in the next 3 months? Really, it's a mini, eh? It's just one card. Let's see. I'm getting 2. I'm seeing that career technical, you need to start speaking more or voicing out more what you want. When you're gonna do that, change will happen. If not, everything's gonna stay the same. Miss Aquarius, hello Sasha. What can I expect of FDAV? I'm getting just a message that's nothing connected to emotions. Sujat, Sasha, is there anything on my way related to career and travel? At this moment, I'm not seeing that, sweetie. I'm sorry. Arzan, energy for me. I'm getting you need to be more focused on you and people you really care about. It's like boundaries are not there or you're not correcting them when they're overstepped. Hiya. What do my spirit guides have to advise on my love life? At this moment, they're saying that you are having doubts about how you are, how amazing you are. So you have this incredible need that people give you compliments and positivity so you can like feel better about yourself. And that's like a well with, you know, a well that just keeps taking, and it takes a lot for people. And when you don't like or are insecure about yourself, then how you sell yourself. So the importance here is to find your, actually, I hope you heard the collective reading of today, is really to understand what are your good points and what are your bad points, and that's fine. And be proud of yourself. You need to just be proud about yourself. You came till this far, and you're all the time looking around you what others does, but you did it in a way that you stayed true to yourself. You followed your heart, and you didn't like settled. People get things done quickly in the young years, because they just settle. They just think the list. But then when you find all what your needs are, you'll see they will then start disconnecting and start searching for the one. And they have then kids and stuff and shit and divorces and money problems. So just keep following your heart. That's the beauty of you, that you stay true to yourself. And that's a lot of people were missing these days. So stop being so insecure. Don't let stupid people rate you. Don't let your mood be dictated by people outside of you. That's really important. That's a message I have for you. I hope it helps, sweetie. I'm doing great, sweetie. Sarah, we'll meet up with Wayne this weekend. Will you meet up with Wayne this weekend? I'm getting a yes, sweetie. Okay, Nunu. At night I feel spirit around me, but I get scared. Is it good or bad spirit? How to tell? It's only good spirit at this moment. That's what your dad is saying. So just relax. Michelle, will I get the chance to quit my job earlier than the end of contract for a new job? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. No, I don't see that. It's gonna be difficult. Basetana, love reading for me, please. Let's check. I'm getting you doing everything alone, and that's make lives too difficult. You are not alone, so start asking for help. Love and light. Hello, Sasha. Will it Bob have kids together? I'm getting a yes. If they choose to stay together, because that's all uncertain, you know. I can't handle it. You can. You're now taking a break, and then you'll be full of energy, Michelle, and then you'll be fine. I'm getting that it's like their past is not being together, but they just keep making it happen. Maybe for society, maybe they just think that life is better together. But it's like there's no spiritual connection, there's no love connection. They're just good friends that get along. Olive Tiago, how are you? I'm doing great, sweetie. Thank you. Am I overthinking about my connection with Scorpio guy? I'm not sure if he has feelings for me. I'm feeling that he's in a healing time and is not looking for a fixed relationship or something serious. He just wants to have fun. That's the only thing he can offer at this moment. I'm really happy I found your page in 22 and been following since then. You've always helped me. Oh, you're so kind, sweetie. Thank you for being so loyal and supporting me. Thank you so much, sweetie. Sujan, I was interviewed for one job today. Will I get it? Where they impressed? I'm getting that they were impressed about your maturity, but they still want to like figure out things more. So it depends how you move forward in the future. But one foot is in the door. So congratulations, sweetie. Message from my spirit guides. Sujan on YouTube. You need to focus to find your soulmate. Hi, Sarah. Thank you for being here. Kevin, what can I expect in the first months of working with Significant Client Project? I was selected this week. Congratulations, Kevin. I'm so happy for you. You're going to be a star. You're going to be a rising star. So you're the new potential. You're the high flyer. You have the X factor. So good luck. Big shoes to fill. And you just need to shine and do whatever you're doing. Sarah, what are Wayne's thoughts and feelings towards me? At this moment, he feels like very passionate when he thinks about you. So that's what it is. You open his passionate side. You open his adventure side. You are everything different than he has built up for himself, but it's like so difficult to say goodbye to that. Virgo Moon, how are you? Is the Verdi serious about me? What's his next step towards me? I'm doing great. Thank you for being here, sweetie. I'm getting this person needs to heal first before they can move forward, and you together can heal. So the question is now, do you become a therapist, or are you just this girlfriend who supports him? And that will make a sticky situation or a toxic situation. Um, I don't know where you will meet your soulmate. I'm not a GPS, sweetie. I'm sorry. My pleasure, Kevin. Okay, who wants a mini? Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work 30 years. I work on TikTok, YouTube lives, but also off live. So if somebody wants a private pre-record or reading with me, I work every day. They are via Teams. Then please check out my bio or go to my website, mediumsasha.com. When I'm live, that's the only place where I do mini free readings. So if you want a mini free reading, then put your first name and specific question in the comment box, okay, sweeties? I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. If somebody wants a 5-minute dedicated reading during this live and be next on deck because the list is wide open, you have 15 minutes to get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio on TikTok. First, second, and third option in my link trees are platforms to donate and to get yourself on my VIP list. You can also check out the YouTube down below text that's written how to get on my VIP list. If you want to buy my book, that would be very appreciated. That's in all Amazon stores available as Kindle or paperback version. Dear Universe, where is my exit? If you want more information, then please check out my bio or my website. If you want to be picked for a mini, then please be my 123 top viewer on TikTok. Tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my life with somebody, give me a lot of energy, and then for sure I'll pick your question. I'm sorry that you need to retype your question, but otherwise I can't pick them when I can't see them. My pleasure, Kevin. Hi, Dodja. I'm doing great. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining on YouTube. Is there a good future for me and Mr. Vargas? What is good? I mean, I can say the future and you need to decide what is good or not. And Dodja, what I'm picking up is you with him can create your wishes to come true. So this is a person that will support your future. So if that's good for you, then that's good. Sasha, what good things soul I expect in April? I'm getting well-changed news, so maybe that's your soulmate. Hi, Cindy. Thank you for joining on YouTube. Shells, wondering if Anthony has feelings for me and if we will be in a relationship. I'm getting at this moment, this person is not ready to start over again or be in a relationship. He's not seeing you as a potential candidate because he's not looking for one. He does think that you are attracted and so on. So if he would be looking at you, if you would like make advances, it would just be out of like, like attraction. But it will not be like a long-term relationship as you're asking me, because this person at this moment just needs to have me time. So it's just in for like flings. Sujan, Sasha, will say G help me if I request him help about my career? This person has nightmares about you. I don't think so. I don't know what your connection is, but that person, it's you give them nightmares. No, I got a place to I lost you. I got a place to open a beauty studio and workshop wellness class from your book. That's so kind, sweetie. Thank you for sharing. KKN, does F Seller has good quality crystals? I'm getting yes, but you need to talk about something first. So maybe they have like two kind of qualities. So be aware of that. Misha, Sasha, I'm thinking about baby names. Is the name with S or N a better energy for us? Girl name, thank you. Okay, I can't tell you what is better or worse for you because you decide yourself. Please all read my book. We don't ask those questions to psychics or to anybody. You need to keep your own power. You're your own person. But let's check SN. Okay, S will be a career type person. So if you want a person, a little me, that is a career driven person, then you need the S. The N, that's going to be a star. So that's the ones that's going to be seen, have a tribe, will be a leader. So energy do you feel? I'll ask the baby's energy. The baby energy is what I'm feeling, just wants a bright and fun future and is looking forward to this life. So they believe that two names will be right. So it's up to you, sweeties. Do you want to help them more in career side or you want to give them more star quality? Do you think I should buy a rose quartz? Veronica, let's check. I'm getting yes. But you need to connect it with a crystal, girl, for you. And clean it because you're high sensitive, really high. Bartima, will my husband come to Canada? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting yes, but just for a short stay, not for long term. Cindy, does David like me in a romantic way? Oh, let's check. No, he just thinks you're very artistic and you're like different. So, Miss Lord, good morning. Good afternoon for me, sweetie. Good morning to you. Happy Friday. Love Marie. Happy Friday, Shasha. What can I expect for the rest of March? Let's check. I'm getting the end of things that don't work for you anymore and a positive thing for things. Oh my God, why is TikTok? So it's like the ends are disappearing and the new is coming in, and that should be joy and positive energy. Miss Lord, what's good arriving for me financially? Thank you. Okay, let's check, sweetie. Can't decide what's good or bad because spirit don't decide what's good or bad, but I can tell you what financially is going to happen to you. What I'm getting is as long as you keep in charge and keep spiritually your sixth sense open, good things are coming. Yeah, but the problem is you're so negative about it or scared about it. So that's your break. You need to start trusting spirit and understand that the universe will give you whatever your needs are if you put it out there in the best energy, because you can't fake it with spirit. They don't know the difference between scared or angry or happy or super happy. So the energy who comes the strongest, that's on their priority list. But negative energies often are stronger than positive energies, because when we want something, we just sometimes just want it but don't believe we deserve it, so the energy goes down. So the importance of it all is that you really need to believe that you deserve it, that you have it already, that it's already there. So you need to be like, what, when are they calling me? When they're gonna offer me this paycheck? You need to be more in that energy, and then next to that, because that spirit works together with you as a physical person, because you are a team to get it, whatever your needs are. You need to then walk the walk with all the chances you get, and often things that we like and are easy, we do them automatically. But things that are scary, or we need to put ourselves out, or we need to like confront old pains, we don't go automatically through that door. And often because we don't do that, nothing happens. So you need to be brave, you need to be bold, and you need to just like really believe you have it already. And then whatever comes on your path to get it, just go for it. It doesn't mind if you screw it up or you're doing fine, because spirit doesn't grade you on good and bad. Only humans do. So the thing is that a lot of times you find your key, or you learn still something to get what you feel that you already have, by learning something, by failing or getting a lot of rewards for it. So it's not about good or bad. It's about you just accepting all these challenges that are challenging for you and probably for others not, but it will always be challenges because otherwise you wouldn't be where you are today because you will do it automatically. Do you get it? Understand what you're saying? Thank you very much. Yeah. So from now, if you manifest, sweetie, just manifest things that you really believe that you have it and that you earn it and it's already there. And it starts just sometimes with being just grateful for what we have because we are all the time like thinking that we're down, but we have a lot of good things as well. And finding that grateful energy back, it starts with being grateful with your food, with the kindness of somebody's smile, with whatever, with a beautiful bird that sings, go back in that gratitude energy because then from that gratitude energy, you can manifest something that you really deserve and believe that you have. And then it's just going to happen. But it will always be a road of going through, yeah, pushing yourself because otherwise you would have got it long time ago because things that are easy we don't think about it. And you know you grow when you do the hard stuff. You appreciate more what you have when you go through the hard stuff. You need to grow to get to have it physically, even mentally and spiritually. You have it already because probably something doesn't comes across with human beings or they're not getting you and you don't know that. So you need to go through that and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Liv, anything I need to hear from spirit guides? I'm getting that you need to have more fun and be careful. Something like somebody will just like come along or reconnect with you, but they just want to use you. So if you can use them as well, that's fine. But otherwise, close that door. Yeah, I'm trying. And no, you don't need to show gratitude. You need to feel gratitude. That's why read my book, Dear Universe, Where's My Exit? It's all explained there. And it's packed with exercises to start. Like every chapter has exercises. So you like evolve by reading the book. It's all about feeling. Things we say doesn't come across. It's weak energy. Sarah, will Wayne come to my house tomorrow? I'm getting tomorrow not because he's stuck or tied up in something. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for all being here. I'm a professional psychic for everybody who's new here. My name is Shasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I do mini free readings when I'm live. Next live will be Monday next week. So if you're not following me, please follow, subscribe, like, share. Thank you. If you want a 5-minute dedicated there for a small donation when I'm live, if you want to use that opportunity to have a 5-minute depth reading with me today, then please get yourself in the next 10 minutes on my VIP list because then the list will be closed. Just go to my bio on TikTok. First and second and third option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can also read all that information down here, below YouTube image. Okay, if you want a mini first name and specific question, I choose them at random, no guarantee, but try to read as many as I can. I can only pick the questions I see on my screen. My 1 to 3 top viewers always get priority. So just keep tapping, follow, subscribe, like, because the next step is the people who give me a lot of energy. So Jan, guidance on what should I do improve with CJ? Something needs to be justified. So something is like not talked about. So just have coffee with them. Hi, sweetie Paige. May I please have a message? Of course, my sweetie. Ooh, you need to relax this weekend and have some family time. So maybe organize a picnic or a nice dinner. Set a table, beautiful. Celebrate each other. That's really what I'm getting. Michelle, may I have some guidance from Spirit, please? Yes, what I'm getting is you're putting yourself down. Instead of pushing and talking positive things about you, you're like pushing them down. Why? Mimi, any message from my guides? Of course, sweetie. Let's check. I'm getting, ooh, you need to start seeing things on the long term and not on the short term. So if something is like this balance or didn't went right, don't see it as a problem. Just like keep an eye on it and then in time have an opinion. Truth Spirit knows everything. Yes, Michelle, they know it all. You can't run away from them. Caroline, any message for me today? I'm getting yes, you need to connect with your spiritual side. Good that you joined me. Swan, love reading, please. Yeah, it's just the one card. If you want a full love reading, then you can book private or go on my VIP list. It's still open for 5 minutes. I'm getting that you will be fine. It's like you got a bit hurt falling off the horse. So you need some time for your energies to heal, but you need to get in that saddle really quickly. So keep practicing. So keep dating. Even you're not really ready to, just stay. It's like when you fall from the horse, you need to get right on it. But you're not gonna like train it before till you're healed. Going to talk to myself with some kind words again. Yes, because that will work perfectly. Misha, will M&D try to make me stay at work? I'm not seeing that. Miss Michelle Jacob. Hello, sweetie. Thank you for joining. Will we buy me something? Will W buy you something? Okay, let's check. I'm getting yes. Sujan, Sasha, why did G changed immediately? They lost interest emotionally. Love Marie, what will F feel like in relationship with him? Will F feel if I end? He will feel very alone and isolated. Miss Sarah, will I land a job this month? I'm getting probably some opportunities that will lead to a real job this month, but that's it, not a real job yet. But leads, and that will lead to a job. Sarah, is the next man that I'm going to be in a relationship be the man I'm going to marry? I don't know, sweetie, because you have contract marriage and you have spiritual marriages. But what I'm seeing is if you follow your spirit guides, and a spiritual marriage is sure happening. But the problem is that to find this person, you still have some homework. First, you need to start being more like out and about. You need to heal from past relationships. You are healing, but you're not totally healed yet. And you need to watch out because people always take advantage of you and you just accept that. So you need to have strict boundaries. And the moment that people overcross your boundary, you don't need to get angry or you don't need to be scared. You just need to tell them, hey, because people need boundaries. Melissa, love reading, and for sure men, in my opinion. Melissa, love Marie. I'm seeing that communication is the problem here, sweetie. So that's why it's not flowing. Miss Sarah, will I land a job? We did that one. Miss Aquarius, hi Sasha. May I have a guidance from spirit because I made a bad decision again about a man. I'm confused if I should continue or end. Okay, let's see what happens when you continue and what happens. My pleasure, Sarah. Thank you for being here and supporting me. If you stay or if you quit, you want to know? Oh my God, those are really practical and really like heavy cards, Miss Aquarius. So I get that you made a mistake. A bad decision. Should continue will end up that it's the same as the past. It's like a person that never gives anything back. So you're like waiting and your life is passing by. And so that is when you continue. If you quit, then maybe just have a good time with him. So just decide that this is just in the meantime to have fun because that's possible. So see him as a toy instead of a serious relationship. Serena, hi Sasha, will I be in a romantic relationship soon? Let's see what's going on that path. I'm seeing that you're not out and about in the right places. So you need to, if you want to be in a relationship, you really need to make an effort for that. It's not like they're coming to knock on your door or you will meet them by just living your life. It's not for you. You really have this idea of what you want and how. So you will have to go on dates. Karma, will John and I get back together in summer? I'm getting not yet so quick. Like sleepless nights. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. Hope everybody's doing great today. I'm a professional psychic for everybody who's new here. If you didn't follow, subscribe yet, please do so. Thank you. If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then you need to get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio on TikTok. You have another 5 minutes to get yourself there. First and second and third option in my link trees are ways to get on my VIP list, or you can just read the instructions on YouTube down below. If somebody wants to learn more about spirituality and understand and be better at it, I wrote a self-help book, Dear Universe, Where's My Exit? You can buy it in any Amazon store as a Kindle or paperback version. Just go to my bio or website, mediumsasha.com, to get that information. You can also book private and pre-record readings with me every day. Just go to my bio or my website for more details. Okay, next live will be Monday. So if somebody still wants something to know before the weekend, then get yourself on my VIP list or put your first name and specific question in the comment box. Tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like. Those are the people who get priority. No, I have a card date on 16th. Took a step. Good for you. Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. I'm seeing that financial growth is connected to that court date. Caroline, did I miss my chance? Ooh. I'm getting you were too isolated. Serena, thank you. Have a great weekend. I need to go. Yes, you too, Sylvia. Thank you for being here. Next live will be Monday. Thank you for your support, sweetie, and have a great weekend. Sujan, Sasha, what's Jenny envy of my presence? 100%. You're like competitor? Yes, always. That sounds amazing. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have fun. Okay, if nobody donates and nobody wants a 5-minute dedicated reading, Anthony want to divorce me. At this moment, Anthony doesn't want to divorce you because it's too expensive or it has consequences on their physical life. So they're just concentrating on the bad things emotionally instead of the good. So maybe he's open to find, like with therapy, to find each other again. Thanks again for your life. My pleasure. Thank you, Nuno. I always find something to do for Buzz in the weekend. Oh, that's good. I'm doing that too. Keep them busy. Keep them busy. Because when they're bored, they're annoying. Just keep them busy. I get that. Good for you. You're a good wife. An experienced one. And then things get done that we don't like doing. So I totally get that. That's a good advice. So everybody, just let somebody do something who is bored for you and see it as your own present. And on that note, I'm going to say goodbye. I wish you all the best and hope everybody's going to have an amazing weekend. I'll be back on Monday, so don't forget to like my post, give some comments. Thank you. And I'll see you all on Monday. Bye-bye, sweeties on TikTok. Have an amazing day. The same here.